What's going on, everybody? So, I get a lot of questions from young men who are looking to build muscle, who are looking to burn fat, basically looking to get like a bodybuilder or a fitness model style physique. But I also get a lot of questions from older people who are just looking to feel better, who are just looking to stop the achy joints, who are looking to burn fat, who are looking to get through their day without any lapses in energy and feeling like crap at the end of the day. And so the reason why I'm grouping these two groups together is because I really feel like they should both be starting in the same spot. Now, here's the thing. Everybody who wants to start a diet and a training program, they want to get on it immediately. They want to jump on that thing. They want to, implement it into their lives, and they want to do it in the easiest way possible. But the problem with this is that what you've done in your past and the way your body is functioning right now at the moment is going to have an impact on what you do and what your body is going to be able to achieve in the future. And I say that because, particularly with the young guys, right? Say you jump into a bodybuilding program. You start throwing food down your mouth and down your esophagus and into your digestive system. You jump into a hard training program, right? Or let's say you're one of those older people who's just looking to improve things, right? And when I say older, I'm talking people like my age, like 35 and above, right? They've been worn down a little bit. They're doing their jobs, and they've been dealing with the stress, and they've been dealing with the digestive issues, and they've been dealing with the lack of energy. And so they're looking to change things, so they start trying to consume healthier food, and they start jumping into more of a training program. And what that means in both cases, it means more nutrients going into the system, and it means more work being done, which also means a little bit more stress on the body. Okay? Now, I'm going to get to my point here. If you're starting in either of these scenarios and you're throwing that food into your system and you're putting more stress into your life with the training, if your system is not set up to handle that new stress, if your system is not set up to integrate those new nutrients in the food into your body, then it could lead to a lack of progress. It could lead to further damage, and it could lead to you not getting the results you want, right? And this is what happens in a lot of cases. People will jump on these diets for a period of time. They'll feel like crap, and potentially they'll stop. And I'm not saying don't diet. I'm not saying don't train. But there's something that all of you should be doing prior to doing anything else. This is the first step in achieving better fitness, better health, a better life. And that is fixing your digestive tract, right? So I put a lot of videos out there about digestion, and that is because it is the most important thing in achieving any fitness goal. It's more important than the protein you eat. It's more important than the lack of calories or the surplus of calories you eat. It's more important than the training. And that's because if the digestive system is not working properly, then anything you're putting into your body will cause further damage. And the training you're doing is going to put stress on your body. Your body's not going to be prepared to handle that stress. And you are going to be putting yourself into a potentially very damaging situation. And so I hear from a lot of people all the time who are training, but they have really, really achy joints. I hear from a lot of people all the time who are training, trying to eat healthy, but they have brain fog. They don't have energy to get through their day. I hear from a lot of people all the time who are trying to live a healthy lifestyle, but they have GERD, or they have a compromised digestive system, and they're dealing with massive amounts of diarrhea and bloating and gas and gut issues. And it's because that initial step was not done, where the first priority is to fix your digestive system. So I'm not going to keep rehashing into these things over and over again because I've done so many videos on this. But if you are starting out, or if you've started out and you're on your path already, let's say you've reached a plateau in your progress, right? A lot of people, if they reach plateaus, what they do is they try to either cut or increase calories, or they try to completely switch their training up. My advice, if you've reached a plateau or if you're starting, is to first fix your digestive system. Now, how do you do that? And again, I'm not going to go into the details. You can watch some other videos that I'll link below on this. But number one, you make sure that you're chewing your food properly. Make sure that you're chewing your food properly. Turn that stuff into mush, right? Yeah, and I said this in so many videos. The more you chew, the more you're releasing enzymes that can help to break down that food. Number two, make sure you're prepping your food properly. Right, so vegetables, make sure you're cutting them up. Make sure you're letting them sit there for 10 minutes. Make sure you are either cooking them or steaming them if they're green leafy vegetables, right? That will improve their digestion and improve your ability to integrate those nutrients into your system. Number three, make sure that you're seeding your gut properly. Make sure you're including some non-soluble fiber. Make sure you're including some resistant starch. Did a whole video on resistant starch that I'll link below, okay? Number four, make sure that you're populating your gut with friendly probiotic bacteria. And if you have a severely compromised digestive system, that you're experiencing severe digestive symptoms, I highly suggest you get yourself on a good probiotic supplement. One of the ones I really like right now is VSL3. But make sure that you're also including fermented foods in your diet. Raw sauerkraut, kimchi, drinking kombucha, right? I drink a serving of kombucha every single day. That's going to populate your gut with friendly bacteria, okay? And number four, I think that's number four. I'm not good at counting, but number four, don't ignore the symptoms. If you're dealing with achy joints, if you're dealing with brain fog, if you are dealing with gas, GERD, diarrhea, constipation, anything, don't think of it as something that's just something that's going to be fixed by an over-the-counter remedy, because that's not helping the root cause. The root cause is a compromised digestive system that you haven't fixed yet. And antacids can be very, very damaging to the system, right? They'll inhibit your protein absorption, inhibit your ability to absorb nutrients, especially minerals. And a lot of these other medications that are out there, they're not going to fix the root cause, which is an unbalanced gut dysbiosis. And so you need to be really fixing this first off. So again, I'm going to put some resources in the description box below. I'll also put an article I wrote for T Nation that I've been talking about for the past couple of weeks. So if you guys have any questions at all, just put them below. And if you're interested in signing up for my newsletter and getting a free 15-minute consultation call from me. This is not going to be a sales call. I'm literally going to sit down with you and talk to you about exactly the things you can do as first steps to your diet. You can sign up for the newsletter below and have your opportunity to schedule that 15-minute call. So thank you guys all for listening, and I'll talk to you all soon.